Candle Lawns refers to graveyard actually, and from the mouth of a child. And it's a track that I wrote, and I actually remember when I wrote it because that we were mixing Stones Throw Her Name album in Helsinki and talking with my buddy in America, and I wrote this song for his movie project. And I was not sure whether or not I want to have it on this album, but the guys thought, I think, yeah, no, it's a beautiful song, so they want to have it in. So I let them have their way, and it's a beautiful song. Why not? It deserves to be on the SONATA ARCTICA album and to be heard. But yeah. I wrote some new parts, at least the solo part. The guitar solo is completely new. It's a little bit longer than the original, and the lyrics are of course different because the movie kind of dictated the lyrical content kind of at the time. So now this movie is going to be a classic, right?
Opening guitar solo melody. It's from the 80s super hard rock bands. Really emotional. Elias nailed it really.
Candle Lawns was the second ballad for the album. That was also a song that we heard pretty early in the process, and I think it of course turned out really well, and it sounds more traditional. It's more a traditional power ballad, and those are the kinds of things that we haven't done in a while.
Candle Lawns, it's sort of classic rock song. It could be on any classic rock album. I love it.
Now the moment, the song that a lot of you guys have been waiting for a long time, because I gave you an idea on my Instagram at least a long time ago that I was writing and working on this White Pearl Black Oceans Part 2 by the grace of the ocean, and I think it came out really great. I like the story because there is such things as happy endings, and I feel this one has one.
White Pearl number 2. Oh my God, that's an epic song.
That song is really epic. The biggest song in the album.
My personal feeling is that this song is more beautiful and a little bit more mellow than the original White Pearl Black Oceans. I like the melodies a lot. It's not as aggressive. Maybe passive aggressive, I'm not sure.
10 minutes long. A lot of going on in there.
We have symphony orchestra parts there created by Mikko Mustonen, as always.
White Pearl Black Oceans Part 2 was something that Tony told us already a long time before we even started to think about the album, that he's working on that piece of music and he's going to write the sequel to White Pearl Black Oceans. And that of course got us really excited, and luckily the song was also really great when we heard it, and then spent some time working on it. Of course with the longer songs you have to work a little bit more, but this time it was really easy for me because I played the piano, and I think that's mostly it because Mikko Mustonen did the orchestration, so it wasn't really too much for me to do on that song.
I don't know, in many ways it's just perfect. I was thinking it was supposed to be the album ender. It would have made a lot of sense, but then I came up with this other song that kind of took the spot. Track number 11. On the Fault Line. Closer to an Animal. Which in some ways is the same song as Closer to an Animal. And I was kind of wondering whether we should have this or that version of the song on the album. I really like this more mellow, moody Lana Del Rey vibe that this track has, and in this version of the song, and kind of binds together everything that we have on this album. Originally I was thinking that it wouldn't have any drums at all, but then Tommy saw a chance and he played a little bit something really small things there, and but guitars. Sorry, Elias, you don't have any.
I didn't play anything.
It's perfect. And in this song, I played with myself. No, I used my fretless bass on this song, and it was cool.
On the fault line, it has some similar elements from first songs, and thus it works like a natural closer to the album. This was the first time ever for me to record an acoustic piano on any of the Sonata Arctic albums I've been working on since I joined the band. That was it was a bit challenging to get the right feel and everything, but in the end it didn't take too long, and I think it's nice to end the album in a bit calmer way and calm down and take it easy. And I don't think we're gonna be playing this song live, but of course you never know.
It's a nice album ender, I think.
But there you have it, all the songs. What are you gonna do next? Go on tour? That's a great idea. So this album's gonna be out on October 7th. Nuclear Blast worldwide, everywhere. Also, if you're in Japan, check out Marky Yellow. It's gonna release it. The tour starts around the same time, starting from Europe. Check our website for tour dates. First Europe, then later before Christmas, starting from November or something, 5th, 6th, around that time. The North American leg of the tour, it's a long one, 7 weeks as well, I think. So I hope to see you all on tour. And before that, enjoy whatever is left of your summer here in Finland. It's not much, but it's still so pretty. Isn't it? Musical inspiration. Where does it come from? For this album, The Ninth Hour, I suppose all I have to do is open my eyes and my ears and take everything in. It's all here. And here, and here. And most definitely there. Thanks for being there.